Okay, so what things were missed in our barn dominium build by our contractors? So we had one thing that was our ultimate, we're not skimping on this, we have to have in our build. We came from a lake house that was quite large, and it had zoned heating and cooling. And it made a world of difference compared to other homes that we had lived in. So that was the number one thing on our list to make our family comfortable. So when we went out and got bids from the HVAC, the plumbing and heating, that was the thing that we said was most important to us. So we gathered several bids. We ended up going with this one company because we knew who they were, and we also, the price came in right. And we're like, well, if they're going to be able to do everything that we want to do for this price, and we know who they are, then we're going to go ahead and go with them. So we get all the way almost done with our bid or with our build, and they didn't zone it. So we complained, and they said, well, it wasn't in the bid. Well, it wasn't line itemed in the bid, but that was the one thing that we asked the person that's in charge of the bids to include. So we had asked them at the beginning, is it included? Yes, it was. We get to the end of the bid or end of the build, and it's not included. I didn't want mini splits. So there's no way to correct that, because you can't go in and just remove ductwork or add ductwork. And so now our only option is to add mini splits, which I hate because they're so ugly. I know they work, I know they serve a great purpose, but I don't want them. So super upset about that, because that was the number one thing we wanted and we didn't get it. So in hindsight, we were our own general. It was our responsibility, I guess, to stay on top of our contractors, but we already felt like we were bugging them by being on top of them. So we tried to back off a little bit and just consider that they know what they're doing, but you can't do that. So you're going to have to be annoying if you're going to be the general, and make sure and question every single thing that they do.